Okay. I want to do literary criticism, walk you through my process. I always start with the context. I want to start with the poem The Solitary Reaper by William Wordsworth, who was a poet. He was a romantic poet. And so one day he is walking the highlands and he sees a woman working in the field. She represents death. Well, it represents life and death. It represents this. Okay, I'll just start with the poem. So he stops. He's like, context. Stops. Behold her, single in the field, yon solitary highland lass. So he's walking around. He sees a woman in a field, reaping and singing by herself, and he thinks to himself, "Should I stop here or gently pass?" So I mean, look at how he approaches. He's like, "Whoa." Alone, she cuts and binds the grain and sings a melancholy strain. So she's joyously reaping, and the vale, the whole valley, is full of the sound. It's overflowing with the sound. No nightingale did ever chaunt more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some shady haunt among Arabian sands. So to him, he imagines himself a, a traveler in some shady haunt in the middle of the desert in Saudi Arabia, and hearing the most, that would be the most, I mean, comparatively, it's a relative thing. So a voice so thrilling no was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird. It's springtime. So this is more profound, more thrilling than the sound of the springtime cuckoo bird. Her sound, the cuckoo bird sound, he's paraphrasing, breaks the silence of the seas among the farthest Hebrides. So this is everywhere. This is universal. This is our. So he wonders, will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old unhappy far off things and battles long ago. Or is it some more humble lay, familiar matter of today? It's a woman singing, and he's just wondering, is this natural sorrow, loss, or pain that has been and may be again? It's, he calls it melancholy. Maybe this is the sound of mourning. But like mourning within gratitude, because she's harvesting and binding grain. Binding grain, that's a nice representation of binding our wounds. Whatever the theme the maiden sang, as if her song could have no ending, I saw her singing at her work. I saw her. And over the sickle bending, I listened, motionless and still. He just stilled himself. And he listened. And he wondered, and he thought about that reference to the Arabian sands. That's evocative of the Crusades. To me, comes right to me. The cuckoo bird is capitalized. I don't know, just the rhyme and the meter, and just it's neat to say it out loud, because you kind of think, you get into his head like, what am I gonna do today? I'm on my walk, but it's all nice, right, fair, proper. I wanna go. Whoa. She's singing. That's the thing. Okay, the solitary reaper. She's alone. She's unitary, and she's singing. And he stopped to listen, admired. It's like awe. For him, this moment for him is like awe. But like, okay, here it is. It's like, but like Hosanna, like, this is, this made him feel joyful to hear a melancholy. Okay, well, there's a little bit of literary criticism. It's Wordsworth. Writers, what do they do? What do? They just walk around, they just look at things, and they just say, is this interesting? Wave off, or would you like to notice the solitary reaper with me? Okay, see you later. Woo-woo.